everybody, thank you for waiting for me for those few minutes while I got my recording ready. Welcome to Foodie Phonics. As you can see, the sounds that we're going to learn about today are from letter S and letter C, and when they're next to each other like that, they make a sk sound. Can you hear that sound? Try and say it with me, boys and girls. Sk. That's right. Today we're going to make scrunchy scrolls. I bet you can't wait to taste them. But first, before we make our scrolls, let's practice a few other things that we can do that start with a sk sound. I'll just put our letters down over here. Oh, you can't see them, they're a bit out of screen, but that's okay. I'll hold them up again in a little while. So, something that you can do is get some junk mail, but please be sure it's junk mail. You're going to scrunch the junk mail up into a ball. Are you ready to hear the sound of the scrunching? Ready? Did you hear the scrunch? Now, when you squeeze the scrunchy paper hard with your fingers, you give your fingers lovely exercises so they can be strong when you want to hold a cricket bat or a tennis racket or even a paintbrush or pencil for drawing. You can scrunch balls all day long to make your fingers nice and strong. And then you get to play scrunch ball. Are you ready? Maybe you have a brother or sister or your mom or dad can play with you, or you can just practice by yourself like me. Okay, so that's our first one, scrunch. I'll put that up here. Can you see our scrunch ball up there? You sure can. The other thing that we can do, but we shouldn't really do inside, is scream. Did you hear how the word scream starts with a sk sound? There is a song I know that ends with a scream. I bet you know it too. The row, row, row your boat song, but the one where you tip your teacher out. Shall we sing that one? Are you ready to do the rowing actions with me? Okay, let's go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Tip your teacher overboard and don't forget to scream. Ah! That's right. Sk for scream. Okay. I bet you'd love to get on to our scrunchy scrolls today, wouldn't you? So for today's recipe, I'm using wraps, but you can use a slice of bread or a bread roll, maybe even a croissant, or some flaky pastry. Guess what I forgot to do first? Wash my hands, that's right. When you wash your hands with soap and water, remember to sing, I think it's you sing happy birthday twice, while you're washing your hands under the tap of running water to make sure all the germs wash off. Today I'm going to use my disinfectant wet wipe. Washer, washer, washer. Okay, hands are clean. I'm going to get my wrap. It's a big round one. Can you see my plate over here? Got it on a plate. I'm actually going to cut it in half because it's too big for a snack. This is a snack that you can make all by yourselves, boys and girls. I've got my little blunt knife like that, and I'm going to cut my wrap in half. Can you see it's a circle? Circle shape is round all the way. I'm going to cut it in half, and then it will be a semicircle. The plate's making a loud noise, isn't it? I have two plates over here. Righto, let's have a look. We went from one circle to two semicircles. Now we have two snacks to make. I'll just put this one on my little side plate over here and put this one on my dinner plate over here. You can see me? Yes, you can. Okay, it's a bit wobbly. There we are. I'm just looking at the bottom of the camera so you can see me. For today's recipe, I'm going to use spread, but you can use any spread that you like. Maybe jam or honey or syrup. I'm going to use butter spread today. I'm going to spread it on my wrap. I will pick the wrap up to show you. The only reason we need spread on our wrap is to make sure that our banana slices stay in place, because banana slices can be a bit slippery and they slide all over the place, don't they? All right, I'll show you my semicircle wrap with the spread on. Oh, there's a little peeling piece. Okay, can you see it down here? Very good. Maybe I think we're okay here, yeah? We'll do that. Okay, this is the part that you can also do by yourselves, boys and girls. You peel your banana from the end where it grows on the tree. Can you hear the snap? There we go, the skin snaps. And then you can actually leave half the skin on like that. See, it's half open, half skin on. You use your little knife to cut slices onto your wrap or bread or croissant or bread roll or your flaky pastry even. Perhaps even naan bread. I'm sure you could use any kind of bread that you like. You don't need to use the whole banana because we're not going to place the slices over the whole wrap. We're only going to place it on half of our semicircle. Now, you might be wondering what makes that a scrunchy scroll. Well, let me remind you that we're going to make a sk sound when we scrunch our scroll. And the ingredients that we're going to use to make our scrunchy sound are hundreds and thousands. That's what they're going to sound like when we eat them. I'm going to sprinkle them. Oh, I didn't show you the banana slices, did I? There you are. See, they stay in place when you've got spread on your half wrap. Okay, now I'm going to sprinkle my hundreds and thousands all over the banana. That's why we only need half, so that when we roll it up like a scrunchy scroll, it all stays in place. Doesn't that look like delicious food, snack for your school? You could even take it to school. If you wanted a different fruit, you can have apple and cinnamon, or maybe you want a warmed up one and then you can have cheese. Cheese is nice too, but it might not be scrunchy. Perhaps you can have chips and cheese. That would make it scrunchy. Okay, I'm going to roll it up from the banana side. Can you see over there? The camera's a bit far today, isn't it? Taking the end and I'm going to roll it up into a scrunchy scroll. And there you have a delicious scrunchy scroll. Doesn't that look so tasty? But before I take a great big bite of it, I want to show you one of my favorite trees that also starts with a sk sound. I've just got my picture down here. Give me 1 second while I get it, and then I will show you the picture that I'm looking for. There it is, the scribbly gum. It's a bit shiny. There you are. Can you see those scribble marks on the bark of the tree? Those are made from a moth that lays its little eggs under the bark of the tree. And then when the little eggs hatch into larvae, they make scribbly marks when they come out of the bark. So it's called a scribbly gum eucalyptus tree. I would love for you to go for a walk in the park with mommy or daddy and look for a scribbly gum bark tree, eucalyptus tree. There it is, a nice close picture of the scribbles that the moth larvae make. Okay, time to test our scrunchy scroll. Are you ready to listen for this crunch? I might not be able to talk afterwards with my mouth full of food, so I'm going to say thanks for joining me. Until next week, bye for now.